Sometimes we live lives that are kind of constricted and kind of narrow. And so that happens a lot, particularly in our emotional health and our mental health, because if we're feeling anxious, or feeling fearful, we're kind of only thinking about that, right? And if we're feeling sad or depressed, we're only thinking about that. And so if we have the opportunity to kind of take a look within, and kind of see what we're feeling, what resources we need, right? And pay attention to that, then we can feel differently, we can think differently, and we can have different lives, transformed lives. Because oftentimes when we are kind of experiencing some mental health issues, we're just like totally beating ourselves up and we're feeling so bad about ourselves. We are whole beings, right? So we have our physical health, we have our emotions, so a lot of times we don't pay attention to that. A lot of times it has to be intentional for us to pay attention to that emotional self. Coping mechanisms can be lots of things, right? And so it can be based upon, again, resources are important. So some folks need an adequate support system, enough people around them. Some people need information, need to know that, hey, I'm struggling with a little bit of anxiety here, right? And need to know maybe I can talk to this person, maybe it's a therapist, or maybe some medication may be available. But for some people, the coping mechanisms may be their exercise or their passion, or it may be spirituality. So it just kind of depends upon the person. Here in Arkansas, there are some really great resources that are just kind of available for Arkansas. One of those is Arkansas Connect. And then one of the really, really great resources that I like is through Mental Health America. And you can actually do your self-screening. You can screen if you feel like, maybe am I feeling a little depressed? Am I feeling like, for moms who may feel like, hey, is there some postpartum going on? You can actually take the test. So that's one of the greatest resources. If you're feeling like there's a crisis, then 988 is available. And then for those folks who just kind of are in a crisis and just want to text, then 741-741 is the text line. You are so important and you are valuable. And so how you feel physically, your emotions are very important, And so the opportunity to take care of your emotions, know about your emotions, know what you want to do with your emotions, and live the life that you kind of feel good in is really, really important.